Bum ba da da bum bum ba ba da bum ba.
Welcome to Rivendell,
Mr. Anderson. Hello, 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 Jugal. Hello, Harry, Tarek, Saribot, Dan. Welcome in, Tetsu. Morning, Tofu. Hello, Netlag. Yeah, I chopped off my hair. I got no hair. Look, there's no hair there. Woo! You can see my neck. I got no hair today. I chopped it all off. Did it straight after the wedding, cause Nathan can't leave me now. Sucker. Should have gone more extreme, of course. Should have gone a full pixie cut. Harry 100. Man, you've kept that streak up basically ever since you started watching me. That's incredible. Should have gone full Lex Luthor. Hi, Science Fish. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys are keeping well. Welcome in. Happy freaking Saturday.
No, thank you. We don't want any more visitors, well-wishers, or distant relations.
And what about very old friends? What about very old friends? What do we do for our very old friends, huh? Huh? Tarek, thank you so much for tier 3, 40 months in total subscription, for 36 months, 3 years of tier 3. Thank you. Like, I say the joke almost all the time, but thank you so much for those PP contributions. Like, when we first started the PP run, we reached the first... I don't know, actually. Oh, wait, they started with 300. Then it took about 6 months before they released the 100, the level 1 one. But I think that level 1 we pushed. And, yeah. Anyways, my summary is I couldn't have done it without you. Couldn't have been done without you. Thank you so much. You teach very old friends physics. I think so, Mob Farmer. I think that's what I do. I teach physics and science and stuff to people who are just kind of curious about science. Not necessarily, because I know I have a few students in my stream, but mostly I have adults who are kind of just chilling in a stream where they can learn a little bit sometimes. Very rarely. I can stream for 6 hours and you can learn nothing. Hi, Undead. Welcome in. Ah, you found my Elite Date. That is mad. I literally have only like 30 views on that video. That's mad. Welcome in, welcome in. You are more than welcome here. I like one of the emotes you used. Oh, it's Undead. It has cogs on it, and it kind of looks like a what is it called? Like a tinkering kind of emote. It looks really cool. That's right, Tarek. It was 350, then reduced to 300. I think you're right. Hi, Star. Hi, Kevin. Welcome in, welcome in. That's my transparent clockwork heart. It looks really, really cool. I like that emote. Bless. Do they build stuff with clocks? Because if so, that's really cool. Oh, it's happy Saturday and it's happy week 10 completed in my university and in most universities in Ireland. This means that all labs have finished, which means that suddenly I have a lot of free time. The semester's still not over. First of all, I have to finish the semester. Then second of all, I have like a month of exams and corrections and all of those kind of stuff. But then... Hello, MedJ. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, shit. I knew I forgot something. I literally was going to record the audio. Okay, chat. Chat, we're all going to shut up. Nobody make a sound. MedJ, I'm doing the recording live on stream. Nobody use that sound alerts. Shh, shut up, everyone. Shush, shush. MedJ and I have an idea for something. So I'm going to record something live. And I know this is so crude, Medjay, and we shouldn't do it this way. But you know what? I always leave everything to the last minute. And we want to try this. We want to experiment this. So I have a script here. So everybody, shh, shh. We're going to try something. Get comfortable. The zeroth law of thermodynamics basically states if Henry Cavill is equally as hot as Chris Evans, and Chris Evans... Fuck, I fucked it. Here we go. This is behind the scenes of Tofu's voice editing stuff. The zeroth law of thermodynamics basically states if Henry Cavill is equally as hot as Chris Evans, and Chris Evans is equally as hot as Ryan Gosling, then Ryan Gosling must be equally as hot as Henry Cavill. I don't make up the rules. This is simply physics. So, what do you think, Medjay? Is that a first try? We got a pretty much first try. Do you think the audio is good? My mic might have peaked. Let me know. Sounds awesome. Excellent. Awesome. Medjay and I are going to try something out, I think. Well, it's something that we've been thinking about for, I think, a year, to be honest. So excited to try it. We're just going to experiment. If there's anything we do on the stream, that's what we do. Hi, Paranoid. I have coffee boiling, I hear it. I have chopped off my hair. Nathan is coming home for lunch and he's bringing my new glasses. Oh. Okay. Yes. Oh, let me put the music back on of Cult of the Lamb. Speaking of Cult of the Lamb, I clearly don't need coffee, I'm hyper. I downloaded Mugenics. It is such Cult of the Lamb vibes. It's a completely different game. Well, I don't know if completely different is fair to say. There's very minor similarities, but very fun game. Absolutely just a chef's kiss of a wonderful game so far. I've only played like 4 hours though. I just downloaded it yesterday. It is 1 PM in Ireland. It is Mob Farmer. Oh, I'll grab my coffee. I'll be right back. Andy! Have my coffee. Sorry it takes so long. I put my coffee on the percolator. Oh, takes a little while. Alright, nice. So yeah, anyways, Nate will come home. Kevin, 3 stream streak, let's go. And we will try on our 2 new glasses I got. There's some of the glasses that I really, really loved before. So yeah, I'm looking forward to... because these glasses I settled with. A perpetual motion machine. Do you know what, Kumar? That's a great idea. We should 3D print a perpetual motion machine. But yes, we are sponsored today. So I don't know if that's a fair statement, sponsor. In our someone can chime in terms of the correctness of these kind of things. You know, I'm not paid money to do this. I got a 3D printer and I'm so excited to share it, and I want to show everything, the setup and everything like that. So, but the legality in Ireland is that you have to state it that it's an ad or sponsorship. So the whole thing is branded. Just in case anyone's wondering why the stream is branded, it's that. Yeah, it's my printer to keep. Exactly, Paranoid. It's my printer to keep. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to share it. But before we do that, This sounds really, really bad. It sounds like I'm dissing bamboo. But before we put up the 3D printer, we need to get rid of our 3D printer that's in the background at the moment. It's a dead printer anyway. I have ideas of how to repair it, but my bamboo died recently. So I'm just the timing couldn't be perfect. Hashtag sad. Yeah, no, hopefully over the summer I have so many projects. I have a list made at work. We obviously want to build a calculator out of logic gates. And the other thing I want to build is a battery, an actual vanadium flow battery. Now, legally, I might actually check the law. Hold up. Is there anything stopping me from actually having battery acid at home? I mean, y'all have a lead acid battery in your car. And you can just take that if you really wanted to. It's the same sulfuric acid concentration as I need. Is there actually anything stopping? And you can buy a vanadium flow battery. But is there anything legally stopping me from buying concentrated sulfuric acid myself? I feel like, yes, there is. I'm just going to Google something real quick. Just real quick. Obviously, I can do this in the lab. Legally, I'm allowed to do this in the lab or to concentrated sulfuric acid. But can I do it as a human, as a general populace species thing? English. What am I looking for? Can I order sulfuric acid? Yes, you can order sulfuric acid, but it's heavily regulated, requiring age certifications. Oh, and it has to be under 15% concentration. So pure sulfuric acid is roughly 18 molar. Let's do some maths.
Thank you. We don't want any more visitors, well-wishers, or distant relations.
And what about very old friends? Hi, Mord. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're keeping well. You about to be on some list? I know. So 1 molar is way too weak. I need minimum 5 molar to make 4.5 molar. And if I order 5 molar, I would need a shit ton of it. So liters and liters of 5 molar sulfuric acid. It's fine. Chat, it's okay. I'm on a list anyway already. Somewhere. Yeah, it just seems weird to me that legally I'm not allowed to buy sulfuric acid, but you can fucking get, but you can get a battery from the car and that's the same acid concentration. Oh, HCl is not what I'm looking for though, so it's fine. No, it's using most generators to fix ratio of cells, so it gets depleted in charging a battery. That's right. You need 13.8%. You did some quick maths there. Thank you. I'm just gonna, not that I don't trust you. What does 15% concentration mean? That could be Dodge. Do they mean, because molar concentration is, I'm going to assume 18 molar, and they say 15% of that. No, I can't. That's 2.7 molar maximum. I need 4.5 molar. You can't increase the concentration. You can only decrease. Could you repurpose car batteries? Yes. But it's really hard to open a car lead acid battery. It's super hard to open it up. I was curious once. They're heavy. Have you ever seen a lead acid battery in the car? They're super hairy. Okay, so the max concentration for obtaining sulfuric acid in the EU is 15% without public registration. You can get up to 40% with registration. No, it doesn't seem like I can do it. You cannot fill up your car battery anymore with acid because of this 15% rule, it says. So back in the day, you needed about 30%, which makes sense in my calculation. You needed about 30%, which roughly you can do the maths and figure out it works out. But now legally, you cannot buy, as of 2021, anything higher than 15%, which means you cannot fill up your car battery acid. Yeah. Damn. Let us do our plans to control the world easily. Thank you, Mord. We're glad for your contribution in an attempt for us to take over the world. Yeah, no, Kumar. It's really hard to, like, what do they mean by 15%? Could be very specific.
What do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
There. Of course I did. I did change them a few times. A long time ago, we were able to fill the acid too. No idea. Yeah, so that's what I was wondering, Tarek. You could, back in the day, refill your car battery. Now you can't here. And we will answer for our crimes. Yeah. Just in case you're wondering, like, we obviously get them in the lab. There's a whole process of ordering concentrated sulfuric acid, and we buy 100% concentrated. Well, it's not 100, it's like 97% most of the time. Concentrated sulfuric acid, and we do serial dilution to according what we need. So, yeah. It is doable in the lab and regulated, but I've never done it at home, so damn. Do you know what's interesting though is the fact that we can work with 2 molar acid. I can order legally 2.7 molar. We can do some experiments at home. Now, no, we would need a fume hood for 2 molar. A battery acid would need a fume hood. Anything below that, we should be generally fine. Yeah. All right, okay. I did not know this. We can do some interesting science now. Anyways, what I was saying was we're going to use the CNC to build our battery. And I was going to build it out of my own pocket and then bring it into work and donate it to science, basically, is the way I do it. But that's how small research groups start out. It's all done out of pocket. Gotta do that part. We gotta do our part for science. Oh, like an outside stream, like backyard. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. If you're working with high concentration acids and you don't have a fume hood, working outside is a great idea. Not in Ireland though, but it is a good tip. I think electrolysis would be... Oh, I don't know actually. I take that back. You can do nice salt bridges though with that concentration of acid. I have a Make Air. A Carve Air specifically. It's the desktop one. Sorry, I'm not showing it to you at the moment. I'm moving my... You know what? I need to move the whiteboard. Need to make space for our new 3D printer. Let me start moving. Everything's fine. I'm okay. It's okay. All right. Who's ready? Who's ready for a new 3D printer? Now, all I need is a bunch of 3D printers, and I'm gonna get a new table. I have a new table, just know you need to go pick it up from my mom's. It's really like sturdy table. We're going to put a whole series of 3D printers, and we're going to have a manufacturing lab. And that way, we will take over the world in no time. Hi, Lind. Welcome in, welcome in. $60 stream streak, let's go! Is it a new table or just new to you? Yeah, it's new to me, it's secondhand. It's just a lovely table. It's really, really long. It's it's like wide, so I can have my monitors and I have loads of space then to build, which is great. No, some people said that Fringe was good. Fringe was recommended to me, Silo, and Dark. I think those are the 3 sci-fi TV shows that people recommended to me. I started watching Foundation. I think I watched 3 or 4 episodes. I kind of got bored of it. People say to keep watching it though. I did watch Hail Mary Project. Loved it. Amaze. I do want to build Rocky. I'm really, that's a bit advanced of a project for me from a designer perspective and from an electronics and printing perspective, but yeah. I prefer pre-tested quality assurance. This is satisfactory IRL. Let's my spink shirt there. No, I've never even heard of it. Warehouse 13. I didn't know that was something. Good morning, welcome in everyone, welcome in. Sorry, a huge bunch of you just came in there a second ago and I didn't say hello to you all, so I just want to say hello to you all. There's a few movies I want to watch as well that I have never seen. We're finishing the Soviet movie Solaris with Nathan. Then after that, really want to watch Space Odyssey again. I'm getting Space Odyssey once now. Sunshine? Is that one of the ones? And Signs. I think those are the 2 classical space movies I've never seen before. So it's something that I should watch. And I think movies are nicer for movie nights to organize on Discord. Imagine a well done but low budget Stargate. I did like the logic behind Stargate. I thought Stargate was a bit repetitive and boring, but don't tell anyone I said that because there's a lot of Stargate fans in chat and they'll eat me for dinner. Oh. Sugar. I just need to unload the spools. I didn't realize, so I have to plug it back in. I didn't want any spoilers, so I ended up buying the wrong movie with the same title. It actually ended up being better than the sci-fi one. That's funny. Science isn't really a space movie. There are aliens, but there's no space at all. Well, I suppose The Arrival, by that argument, is also not a space movie. It's about aliens on Earth, but it's still really, really good. And I consider it still a sci-fi space movie, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna unload all the... Yeah. I know by pedantic definition you're right, but, you know. Categorizing that kind of stuff. And I watched, obviously a classic one is Contact. I watched only that one recently last year, and I thought it was a great movie. Really enjoyed that one. Contact was great. Imagine it coming out at its time. It must have been so good. Because, like, I don't think it's perfect, but for the time that it was released, I have to reflect on it. That's a class movie. Yeah. I think it was really... Is the book much better? And is there more information in the book, God of Worst? Oh, cool, Science Fish. That is class. Do you have some photos of it still? Let me know if the music is too loud. It's just Cult of the Lamb in the background, but here for the vibes of a cult. If anyone's coming in, I was just saying that I played I'm playing Eugenics at the moment, and it's very Cult of the Lamb vibes. Completely different game, but very similar vibes. Ooh, yes, I'll post them on this. Thank you, Science Fish. That'd be really cool to see. Okay, that's all of them back. Now, I'm not giving up on my bamboo because I've invested too much money in it. I've bought so many parts to it, but I just do need more space. So I'm getting that big table, and I'm hoping it's long enough to fit a 3D printer on it. Yes. Because I have space to move in this direction towards the table. And if I don't breathe too much, I can fit in another CNC milling machine in here. Who needs to breathe anyway? Am I right? Yeah. Ow. Oh, I stabbed myself. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Disconnected the... Whoop! I dropped something. Whoops. I dropped. Right? Hey. Alright. Move the AMS out of the way first. Oh, darn it, I have a flesh wound. Stabbed myself. Look at that. See that red dot right there? That's my war wounds. Oxygen is overrated as well, as it is not included. I mean, if you don't include oxygen, then clearly you don't need it. 'Tis but a flesh wound. 'Tis indeed, 'tis indeed. Guys, heavy. Try and be careful. Oh. At some point, a lot of this stuff is going to move to work because, like, I'm running out of space in the house, and I'm going to quite literally have a lab at the university, all just dedicated to my personal stuff, but obviously doing actual science with it. Sorry, I'm actually bleeding. I just poked myself with my eyebrow plucker. Yes, eyebrow plucker. Alright, so it's quite dirty. Let's clean it up and we're gonna get cracking on opening our packages. Back. Bunzo's just chilling on the stairs. Don't be alarmed. I'm vacuuming. We have loads of like cool stuff in the background. We have a skull and a demon core. We have our Artemis Lego set. This is my bouquet of flowers from our wedding. It's still alive. Can't believe how alive it is. It's so... It was very green for the wedding, but the lilies have opened up. They're very beautiful lilies. Hey, Buns! You want to come say hi to chat? Oh no. Sorry, I had to chase her out of the gym because my 3D printer was on the ground, so she was going to eat the wires. We had to be careful about that. So, let's actually get packing. So I put all over packages. Hopefully, you know, nothing too revealing will be shown, but hopefully everything. I did kind of pre-spoiler just to see if I needed to unpack anything. Okay, so we got, this is extra toolbox. Basically spools for us. And okay. I think I lifted a little bit from my back. Go. Double checking. Good. Yeah. 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 Okay, I just put stickers over some stuff. Alright. So, we are opening our box today. Very, very exciting. Let me make sure the camera is angled correctly so we can see stuff. Lots of stuff might not be shown. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, I don't think any 3D printer, I'm going to jinx it now, but I don't think any 3D printer has been worse than a CNC milling machine. Hacking a CNC was so heavy. Everything else I could do by myself, but the CNC, it was so physically heavy. You needed two people to unpack it. All right, let's go. Oh, we got a little note. We got a love note. Are we ready to read the love note? Okay, here we go. Hi, Chris. Welcome in. Bambi, she's just sitting in the hallway looking at me. She's like, what's this box? I'm kind of scared to come in. I was so worried. I was going to cancel stream today because of Bambi. This morning, she didn't eat her pellets. I put the pellets right up to her nose and she wouldn't eat them. Went downstairs and I grabbed a blueberry and she didn't eat a blueberry out of my hands. I was so stressed. I thought she was about to die and I said, okay, give her some time. I'm going to shower. And if she doesn't eat when I'm out, there we go. It was fine. She ate them while I was in the shower. Pretty weird. Just to put in perspective, she's a glutton. Like, she usually like growls and launches at me when the pellets are in sight. Okay. Quick start guide combo. We have the i7, CSF light, print plate, spool holder, accessory box 1, accessory box 2, a wrench, and a model scraper. I have a few other things. Number 2. Unlock and install the printer. Remove all external packagings from the printer body. Take off the protective cardboard from the x-axis and... Okay. I can do that. I'm smart. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration, but, you know. I'm capable of doing this. Did she eat them or hide them for later? No, she ate them eventually. But yeah, I was a bit worried. She's such a glutton. How are you doing, Slay? Good coffee, good coffee. Okay. So, here is our plate. Want to see what's inside the plate? I do. I'm just checking out what's in. Ooh, nice and shiny. Wow. Bark X. Textured PEI plate. Wow. Wow. Okay, so we put those aside. Shouldn't touch it too much, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Fingerprints aren't good for it. Actually, I need to buy some ethanol for that. Is it ethanol you guys use to clean your plates? This is why I need another table. I'm running out of space. Oh, it's the IPA. Okay. Snooze! Hello! I use it to clean my... Same, girl. Same. Hello, hello! Long time no see. Welcome in. I use dish soap to clean my plates. Ah, so it actually gives me a scraper. That's nice. I 3D printed one, but it's not very good. Nice that they gave it to me. They gave me 2 of these guys, obviously. Not quite sure I know what that is. Oh. Check it out in a bit. What do you use to remove your fingerprints, chat? You don't damage the plate. Oh my god, will you focus on the thing I'm making you focus on? Okay, do you know what? Just forget about this. Alright, what else? Oh, this must be the external spool. Hi, Cora! I saw that you weren't playing Expedition 33. You were playing Grave... Oh, both awesome games, by the way. But are you going to go back to it? If you're lurking and you can't be here, that's okay. It's the external spool. It hangs on top usually for the printer to, you know, deposit its good PLA stuff. Might be tough. Oh, my back. Okay, so sorry. Okay. Okay, nobody panic. Everything's good. baby! Oh, look at this. I've never had this before. This is a case to isolate the PLA. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. It's like a microwave with hoop shooting poo ability. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Ugh. Class. Oh, feeling old? Oh, yeah, I'm an old married lady now. Old married tofu streamer. I didn't want to say micro. It looks like a microwave though. It's cool. Exactly. It's like Christmas and my birthday all put together. Oh, stretch here, here. Does she disclose her 3D printing habit? As long as I do it on stream and I teach with the 3D printer. Well, not in this case, but I can. It's not that I can. I should claim it as what is it called? Tax. What is it called? Tax expense? No, income expense? Expenditure expense. Wait, that doesn't make sense. You know what I'm talking about, right? Easy start, smooth all the way. Everything deploys under 5 minutes from unboxing to printing in just 5 minutes. No assembling, no fumbling with settings, and just creating. So what will you create first? 5 minutes! Thanks, Spooky. Thank you. Thank you for pointing out that it takes 5 minutes to set this up and we're 10 minutes in. What that website doesn't tell you is that lab rats are going to hold you back.
No, thank you. We don't want any more visitors, well-wishers, or distant relations.
And what about very old friends?
Very old friends indeed. Hax 32 is the atomic of the number of the chemical element germanium. And Messier 32 galaxy is the magnitude 9 dwarf galaxy in the Andromeda constellation, approximately 2,650,100 light years. Hi Lynette, welcome in. 10 stream streak, let's go. Hey Hogan, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Victim blaming lab rat, always spooky. If there's anything I can do to you, it's blame you all for my problems in life. What good use are you to me then otherwise? You really don't hear a lot about germanium on a day-to-day basis. Can someone look at the periodic table for me? Can someone tell me, is germanium directly under silicon? Thank you so much, Axe, for I really appreciate it. 32 months is a many 2 months too many. Lab rats are peak efficiency. Bit of a stretch now, is it? Bit of a stretch, surely. Yes, germanium and silicon are in group 4. Thank you. So, if that's the case, germanium was studied to be possibly a good element for being in the semiconductor industry for the longest time. But unfortunately, germanium is thermally unstable. So, do you remember if someone remembers semiconductor technology and all that good stuff, and you remember silicon, N-doped and P-doped, right? And you form a whole bunch of electrons on one side and a whole bunch of holes on the other. You dope one side N, you dope one side P. Now the problem with germanium is that it's thermally unstable, and so when you have thermal instability, you do the pair production. Oh no, it's not the pair production, the pair annihilation instead. So you end up annihilating a whole bunch of holes and electrons that you developed, as in the regions that you made N-doped and P-doped naturally undope themselves in germanium. A little bit more than silicon. I don't know if it's a little bit more or substantially more. But basically, that's why germanium's not used, even though it's the same kind of structure grouping as silicon. Silken taking all the... Yeah, Silken is really just awesome. It's too amazing. But yeah, I don't know what else germanium is. All other than just how extensively it was studied for the semiconductor technology, I don't know what else is used. Schnoods, you need to come with a warning that you're German. Otherwise... Otherwise, that's like bannable offenses in some people's chats. You need to come with a warning label. Enjoy the rugby, Tetsu. Hopefully it's a good game. Battery's about to die. Wait for one phone call from Nathan. Oh, is it? Oh, okay, fair enough. I didn't realize that it'd be so common. That the SCH was a giveaway. How is it pronounced? I know this is going to be always difficult in the chat, but is it like the Russian sh? So I would say, if I were to pronounce your name, like the way you've written now, for example, if I was to try to pronounce it, I would say Schnoody, I guess. Yeah. It will be the Russian sh sound, which the English don't have. Well, they do. They have SH. They have SH. They do. There's a few weird ones that English doesn't have. They don't have the rolling R. They don't have... Oh! They don't have J. Joske. Jolte. They don't have that sound either. There's a few weird letters in Russian that language doesn't replicate. Trying to think. I'm teaching Nathan Russian. What other sounds are there? I had a lot of schnitzels in Germany. The problem was every restaurant had schnitzel. I tried it once and then I didn't want to do it again. No rolling R's, so we're safe from English Rammstein cover bands. Oh, vegan schnitzel. What do you want? What's in vegan? Is Germany vegan friendly? Actually, is the question I want to ask. Some countries are not as vegan friendly. Ireland can be. I would say Ireland isn't across the board easily vegan friendly, but it does have a lot of vegan options still. You just need to not go to, like, every restaurant will have a vegan option. If that makes sense. But the variation might be very boring. It's not very celiac friendly. Okay. I was in Portugal with someone who is celiac, and Portugal, Lisbon specifically, was not great. I wonder. Yeah, basically any restaurant here in Ireland will absolutely be friendly, but like, are you going into a fancy restaurant every time is the question. I don't know about you guys, but I don't have the ability to go to a fancy restaurant every time. Also, my mic wasn't on max gain when I was walking around and moving around. You get a lot of vegan stuff, but people are still cringe about it. You're eating the food my food would eat. Oh, that's a weird way of putting it. Okay, I see. Yeah, I was really surprised. Italy was super celiac friendly. I was very pleasantly surprised, because you think the stereotype is pasta and pizza, right? But yeah. Flutter baby, we're going to see if we can print something simple for now, but ultimately, my project for it, my first test project is to make Mach 2 on it. It's going to be a speed of sound measurement, but we're going to update our device. It's going to be it's used as, if there's anything that I want to promote something for someone, it would always be using for education. So for educational purposes, we're going to make Mach 2, as in version 2. Shut up, Spooky! I'm getting to it. I'm old, okay? I have back problems. I'm an old lady streamer. Ooh. Surprise box present in here. Ew. Power cables. Very important indeed. Okay, so here comes the big part. We're going to lift the 3D printer out. So I'm going to put you guys over here. You can see the shot better. Okay, here you go. Here we go. Okay, lift with the legs, lift with the legs. Oh, okay, it's a lot lighter than I thought. It's not heavy, actually. I find it to be quite light. Alright. Not bad, not bad, not bad. No more loot. I had to make sure that there was no more loot. Gotta double make sure, you know? It reminds me of someone from Undertale, is it? 5-minute setup looks listen, if you time me actually the unpacking process, I think I did it less than 5 minutes. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I'm, what's the word? I'm milking for content. Is that the term? Milking it for content? Whee! Let me just make some space for us to continue. Alright. Let's freaking go. Stalling, yes, we've noticed. Ah, thank you. No, that would be really good to pin that message. Just in case anyone's wondering what I'm unpacking. Okay, so I'm following the tutorial guide. Remove all external packaging from the printer. I feel like I did that already. Could be wrong. Oh, this goes all the way. Oh, jeez. Nice. That one's done. Hi, Bulbadim. Hi, Amandrea. Welcome in. That's okay. Some streamers take 30 minutes or more to open an envelope. Yeah, they're building up the hype, you know? Okay. That one's down. Whoop. Another glorious day. It is. It is a very beautiful day today. I don't know if you can tell. The weather's lovely. To take over the world. Every day is a good day to take over the world. It's thunder and lightning. We take over the world. It's a good theme. Good weather. Get some good momentum. We're taking over the world. Yes. Every day is a good day to take over the world. I had a thought. I had a very fun thought there. It would be really fun if we build a gimmick doomsday device. But also TOS is a thing, so we're going to be careful about talking about that. For important reasons, I would like to highlight that the demon core in the background is 3D printed model. It doesn't do anything, and the skull is not real. It's also 3D printed. That is not a real human skull.
You have done nothing but lied. You are a liar. You are a self-confessed liar.
Teresa Carmody was 3 days away from her death. You wrote in your book that you had sexual intercourse with her. Nowhere in your book did you say it was with her consent. Was it with her consent, Frank? Was it? There was no Teresa Carmody. Teresa Carmody is a made-up name. It's not a made-up name. You're going to tell more lies. Someone sounds like someone with a skull. I can't possibly be your grandma. I compared it to Nathan's head. This is slightly bigger than... Look at the size of the skull. It's bigger than my head and I have flesh on me. This is a massive skull. Look at this. Look at the size of the skull. Whoever's remains this is had a very big head. Now, next part. Unlock and install the printer. Remove all the external packaging. Take off the protective cardboard from the X-axis and tool head. The signs show that I have to lift it up, kind of. Ooh, sorry. Like this. Voila! Well, this is nice cardboard for Bambi. Bambi gets some stuff. Oh, I would love to print a Neanderthal skull. Yeah, that would be a cool project. But I'm not very good at modeling, so obviously I steal stuff from other people. That sounds bad. People upload this stuff and obviously I thumbs up and share and I give them points back and stuff. What's the word? Yeah, you can't sell it basically, is the only thing. Which is fair. You open source it. There we go. Is that the proper term for it? Sorry, it's gone so long. Went to the kitchen to throw out the bin. Got really hungry. Grabbed a banana. You wouldn't download a... Oh, that ad is so embedded. Hi, Chuck. Welcome in. Oh, yeah. There are ones that resell, but I don't think I would do that anyway. Maybe, actually. I don't see why I would want to. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to think if someone designed a 3D printed version of a tofu and I could send it as gifts, but that's the only thing I can think of. Yeah. No, the only stuff that I do is for personal stuff. Personal projects. Hi, Dr. Prince Bones. Welcome in. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Must have been playing Elden Ring. Okay, next up. We're on page 2, guys. We're on page 2. Frickin' progress. Unscrew and remove the X-axis lock bracket located at the back of the machine to release. Oh. I need to unscrew that. Okay. Let me get my Allen keys. Was off this way. 2 seconds. I locked Nathan out. I'll be right back. We'll do run ads and I'll be back in a few minutes anyway. Discuss radiation and radioactivity. It is defined as the electric charge freed by the radiation in 1 cubic centimeter of air divided by the mass of the air. The problem with this unit was it was only talking about the radiation that actually traveled through air, and we know that sometimes that's not the case. We're talking about human bodies, that there's direct contact as well, and all of these things need to be taken into consideration. Around that time we also had REM, a Röntgen equivalent man. This was basically associated with Röntgen, but it was talking about the effective dose. It was the value representation of how much it takes to start damaging the body. 1 rem is 0.01 sievert. And what is the sievert? The sievert is the SI unit where we represent the dangerous radiation. The sievert is an SI unit to represent the dangers of the ionization radiation. It is defined as the probability of getting cancer and genetic mutation due to the exposure of radiation. 1 sievert is equal to 100 rem. There's probably a lot more units out there, but this is just a quick summary, and if I left anything out, please let me know. In physics and English we use the same words, but sometimes they have slightly different meaning, and here's 3 funny ones that you might have encountered, or maybe you haven't heard of. Number 1 is weight. And if you did any introduction to physics, they really drill you in the beginning that these are 2 different concepts. In English we say weight, but what we mean is 1 kilogram of flour is its weight. However, what we actually mean is mass in physics. Weight would be if we multiplied it by gravity. It's the W is equal to mg relationship. Number 2 is the concept of theory. In English we say, ooh, I have a theory that this might have happened, which might have little to no evidence to back up your theoretical claims. However, in physics, a theory is really well established. In fact, that's pretty much the final statement of a discovery or understanding in physics. For example, we have the theory of gravity, and I don't know about you, but personally I won't be jumping out the window anytime soon to try and disprove it. And finally, we have male and female parts, and this is not just in physics, this is interchangeable in a lot of technological terms. We have the female and male parts of cables, banana clips, all these kind of sorts of things. I hope I don't have to explain what the English of that is. If you have any other examples in mind, please share in the comments. Welcome to Physics of Video Games, and today we are doing Physics of Baldur's Gate 3. Specifically, this incident that happened live on my Twitch stream.
Let's see what this does.
I'm not sure about that, but okay. I'm a bit worried about what that release brake lever would have done. Oh, that's... Before anyone judges me, I genuinely did not know what that lever would do. I am a type of player who presses anything and everything to see what happens, but I also don't scum save, so I continued the gameplay with the way it was. Let's do some circular motion physics and projectile motion on poor dead Barkus. First of all, I needed some confirmation that gravity was very similar to Earth as it is in this universe. We did find some official tweets by the creators of the D&D world, and we found that a falling object travels 177 meters in 6 seconds. We were able to determine that gravity was pretty much similar to Earth, 9.81 meters per second squared. We also need to determine the length of the windmill blades, and we're able to do some rough estimation calculations using screenshots and hoping that everything is perpendicular because alignment can be a bit of an issue. We were able to confirm as well with other models that this does seem to be close enough to the truth. We determined that the radius of our circular motion is 11.77 meters, which is the length of the windmill blade. Doing analysis on this video clip, we were able to determine that 8 blades cross over in 3.3 seconds. There's 4 blades in one circle. I'm back! Okay, I have still coffee to finish. I have to eat here. Okay. We're taking a break again. Yes, you can assemble this 3D printer in 5 minutes, but if you're a tofu, do not be alarmed. This might take a little while. So, the reason why I'm taking a quick break is my glasses have arrived. Well, Nathan has arrived, but more importantly, my glasses have arrived. So, who's ready to check them out? Okay, I'm so excited. Because I'm not the biggest fan of these glasses. These glasses I settled for. But these 2 glasses are glasses I actually wanted, so. Okay. What the heck? This is made out of cardboard. The case is made out of 80% recycled material. It's the first time I've seen this. Okay, here we go. Unboxing with an unboxing stream, exactly. So let's take these glasses off. So glasses number 1, and obviously you guys are going to vote for your favorite. Let's go. Dun dun dun. Ooh, it's velvety inside. That's a cool case. Ba-dam, 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 ba-dam. Oh, the frame is so nice. Oh wow. Okay. Oh damn. Have I always seen like this before? Okay. Things are looking a bit... I see more. I have better scope. Anyways, ta-da! These are the old school glasses that Jay, a lot of your early artwork with the circle. Very, very similar. Yes. It's gold. The difference is the other ones were grey and plastic. These are gold and metal. Quite nice. There we go. These are the classics. I like this. Very simple, very nice and straightforward. Yeah, and I like the circles. Ideally, I'd have even bigger, rounder glasses, but apparently it's not fashionable and they won't sell any. Because people don't have taste. All right. Ooh, I really like these glasses. Oh, is my eyesight dropped? Oh, I think I'm crazy. I think my glasses are just dirty. Yeah, so these are glasses number 1. So remember, these are number 1. And number 2 glasses. With these guys, well, let's open this guy. So this is also kind of cardboardy. Kind of, it doesn't look like it, but it feels like an egg carton. Cardboard egg carton opening up. Okay, so we have those. And then we have these. Ta-da! Okay, I really like these. These are very quite funky, I would say. Quite funky indeed. But I like these too. The funkier the better. This is the funkiest I could get. Without looking too much like Jeffrey Dahmer. A lot of glasses were very Jeffrey Dahmer looking. So I was avoiding those because I made a few reels before. And people said, oh look, it's Jeffrey Dahmer talking. So I was kind of like, okay. Ta-da! So we'll make a new poll. Which glasses? So these that I'm wearing are number 2. Number 1, number 2. We'll do a 3-minute poll. It's just a short poll. Which do you think suits me best? So these ones here. This is number 2. These are number 2 glasses. And then these are number 1. My OGs still work, so it's great. There we go. This is really light. These are the lightest pair. I'm so tempted to vote for 2 for chaos purpose. No, just vote for what you think is best. I do like these. They are quite weird looking. They have the frame only at the bottom part, and then they're open exposed on the top. But these go back to my OG glasses that I used to have. They're just a different color. We have these ones. I don't even think that they're actually that eccentric. I thought they were weirder looking in Specsavers, but now that I'm wearing them, I look normal. I don't look weird. I was hoping to look weird. Now I look like everyone else. Poop. Hi, welcome in, everyone. They look upside down, do they? There are some glasses that are like that, where the frame here is like at the bottom part. What's your new machine? It is a Creality 3D printer. We've taken a break in the middle of unboxing to check out my new glasses that I got. Oops. I misclicked. Apologies. I tabbed out of chat and I don't see chat at the moment. The second set, you could 3D print some eyebrows and feathers and clip them on top of them. Here? Hi, Internet Spider. Also nice printer. Yes, we're going to continue with unpacking the printer now, any second now. Cinderella, hello. We're unboxing new glasses and unboxing new 3D printers. That is the stream today. Today is just an unboxing stream. Get cozy. And obviously these are my OGs. We're not voting for the OGs, but just to put in perspective, these are the OG glasses. I am unfortunately limited by the frames that I can buy nowadays. It has come to that day and age of that blindness that certain frames I am rejected of because the lens is too big. Now I saw the pricing. It was crazy. The pricing for some of them was insane. Where to get thinner lenses, I pay up to 150 extra euro to have thinner lenses. Like, you're already paying 200 and something euro for each pair of glasses already. It's crazy. Like, that's crazy money. Crazy money. And eyes are not funded or supported by tax paying funding thing. You know, what's the word I'm looking for? There's no exclusion. You have a bit of support with PRSI. I think you get like 20 euro off or something, but not much in Ireland, unfortunately. Tofu is limited by the technology for a time. Hello, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. So, most of you way preferred the first one. I'm surprised. I thought the second ones were really nice. I'm not going to let chat deter me. I like the second pair. They're cool. Oh no, it's not damage. Whew, thought it was damage. I think both are nice. Not looking forward to the cost. Yeah, the cost is crazy. The cost of glasses is insane. Sure, it is what it is, as they say. When have you ever listened to the Lab Rats? Other planets. Typical Tofu. Ask chat so she can choose the opposite. I mean, I just really like these. I don't know. I think they're really cool. I guess I've worn these kind of glasses before. I know this suits me. And, yeah. Nathan was saying he likes the rectangular ones, the very small ones? And I was like, man, they don't suit me at all. I don't think I like them at all on me. I used to have a pair like that, but when I was a teenager. But no. Look, my glasses are all in theme of my personality, I would say. So we'll stick to them. So I'll put these guys away and we will wear glasses as a fashion statement. Depending on our outfit. So we have rose gold, gold, and what color is this? I guess black. It's that weird color glasses are. I don't know why, but so many glasses are this color, this kind of like spotty brown see-through thing. I just dropped €200 on the ground. Anyways. Oh, never mind 250. I put anti-glare on them as well. There's such, cheeky feckers. A lot of places with glasses. They'll put the price of €190, but then it's like, oh, thinning of the lens. Oh, anti-glare. And all these costs add up. And so when you thought, oh, €190 for a pair of glasses, cost like €300 in the end. There you go. I like the ones you had. Yeah, a lot of people like my granny glasses. A lot of people don't as well. Well, no, it's not just the frame. They do put in the lens, but then it's all these extra costs that they slip in. Like, I could have said no to all of those things. I could have said no to thinner lenses. I could have said no to, what was the other thing? That's actually a very good point, Bulbadin. Trying to think what I'm trying to finish off my sentence with there. Anti-glare, yeah, anti-glare. My sister, she has blue light, but when we take photos, when we take selfies, you can see the blue light reflection in her glasses. Have you ever considered eye surgery? No. My older sister had it done, and she walks around with no glasses and she loves it and she thinks it's great. But I'm not a big fan. Not from a moral perspective, just from sheer. I'm just used. I'm resistant to change. I hate change. I hate. If there's something that is an option to do, I will not do it. If it's necessary, I will garner enough self-commitment to do the required change. But if it's an option, I will not do it. You will notice in any discussion ever in my life, I will ask, is that mandatory or is it an option? I tend to say that sentence quite often. Terror, yeah, no, I hate change. I don't like it. I see that, but I cut my hair, for example, you know? Yeah. I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm kind of stuck with glasses. I'm happy with them and yeah. They're good fun. And it's part of my personality and part of my character. I am a nerd. I am a physicist. I am a gamer, a book nerd, a electronics maker nerd, physicist, all these things, researcher, and they are part of my character now. And I've accepted it to the point that I can't live without them. I have tried contact lenses for months before my wedding. I kept practicing and I couldn't get used to them. I kept crying and my eyes would turn really, really red trying to take them out. Yeah, it was too stressful for me. So I gave up on contacts. I have a whole box of them upstairs. I could practice if I wanted to still. I just couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. Hi Pooja, welcome in. Let me just close some tabs of how to buy sulfuric acid in the Republic of Ireland. We were trying to Google search some stuff there earlier. So we're going to continue unpacking the 3D printer because we're an hour and a half into stream, and as it's been pointed out, the website said that you can do it in 5 minutes. And honestly, if chat wasn't distracting me, I totally would have had it done by now. I wonder how many lists you're on after Googling how to buy X. So I don't think too many. Maybe I don't think I'm on any serious list. I think my search history will be brought up in court if I get brought to court for murder. People will point out, oh, but you were looking up what height of a building does guarantee death, or what jumping off a building, or what momentum does a car need when driving, when hitting a person. And all of these things. So I know that those things can be brought up when/if I get brought to court for murder. But until then, I think I'm okay. It would be interesting though to be, okay, that sounds a bit of a stretch. It would be interesting to be brought to court. But it's fascinating how court cases do that. They will like use everything and anything about you against you. So I feel like I'm a good character. I'm flawed in many, many ways, but generally speaking, on average, I'm a decent human being. Just in my experience of life, okay? But if you take me and you pick the worst moments of my life, or even just the most normal moments of my life, and twist them for, like, someone could say, she's a physicist, she's a researcher, hence she's cold and calculated, and that's why she's made for murder. Someone could say something like that. I don't know why I'm putting words in your mouth and allowing you to do that. Oh, I see a Discord message. Yes, please report. Sorry, I'm calling out someone who just messaged me in Discord, and I'm not going to name call you in case you want to keep it private, but you're absolutely right. There is someone cosplaying as me on Discord. Report the accounts. I've been trying to report them. I've reported, but this is a new one. This is _ tiny toxic tofu _. It's so annoying. And you know what's so painful is I have to add them to report them because that's the only way to find their frickin' account. Fake tofus, yeah, loads of fake tofus these days on Discord. Please, please, please block and report them. Report them for, you know, oh, but that's a new one actually. _ tiny toxic tofu _ is new. The other one is tiny toxic tofu _. So this is a new fake account. Yeah. So it seems that account might have gotten banned, but now they're making another one. I don't know what to do about it. Like we keep reporting it, but it sucks because people get scammed out of it. It really, really is. And it sucks because I actually do DM people. I'm one of the weird ones that does, because I contact people for Tofu Tech Talk. And I've been ignored. My last 4 contacts have been... 3. My last 3 contacts I've gotten ignored. And I don't blame them. Like, don't answer, you know, strangers' messages. And I feel bad because I feel like the only way to let people know I'm real is to message in the Twitch live chat saying, actually, I was real, I did message you. But also that's kind of like TOS or rude thing to say in chat. So, yeah, it's kind of hard. I can tell the fake ones right away. They're nice to me. That is true. That is true. I only abuse you, really. Thank you, Cherubog. Thank you so much for checking, messaging me. Really appreciate it. It seems like this is a new one. I did have an older one a couple of weeks ago banned, so this is a new account. But yeah, do report them. How do we know this is the real channel? You're spot on, Massey. You're absolutely spot on. I heard, what's her name? Cake Jumper had all her VODs, her cooking VODs taken, and someone re-uploaded them with different titles, like, cooking for the next 4 hours with $10 only. And it had nothing to do with the video, but like clickbait titles like that. It's crazy. Yeah. They should make a certified... I think so too, Jay. I think that's a good idea, especially for Twitch streamers. Maybe something like automatically, like if you're a Twitch partner, you can get it. We're watching an AI tofu doppelganger. Oh, stop. Stop. Have I been accused of being AI? No, but a few people have accused me of script reading. Which, number one, there's nothing wrong with that with YouTube videos, to read from a script. And number two, I fucking wish I had a script. The amount of editing I have to do because I'm a moron. Because I'm so lazy and I won't write a script. I'm sorry, Jay. This is literally why Jay and I can't do proper videos together. It's because I don't do scripts and they drive me insane. I wish I was referencing a textbook, Spooky. The only times I do is with you guys, sometimes live. But even then I don't do that. And then I make a mistake. Oh, the worst part is I always have a mistake on my whiteboard. I'm trying to get Nathan to look at my whiteboard these days because, hi Nate, because I'm making so many mistakes on the whiteboard. It's because I thought about it a while ago when I first started posting on Instagram and I was solving people's problems on the internet, like actual mathematical problems from textbooks and stuff. I thought, is this actually copyright? I'm not taking a picture of the textbook or the exam question. But is it? I started to wonder at some point. It was like, someone could point out that, you know, if you take a problem from a textbook or an exam paper, that it is copyrighted to a certain extent. Well, not someone. I thought of it. I thought, is this copyrighted or not? So ever since then, I don't solve anything from textbooks. They're all the same, to be fair. Just to point it out, you probably will find the exact same problem I've solved, but different numbers. Basically, I wonder that too, but surely, yeah, I'm not sure about it, Tittle. I was really confused. Can you? So I got a bit worried, and so what I do now is, if I do get a mathematical problem, I just change the numbers. So, surely that, because, yeah. Yeah, the most important thing is that I don't take a screenshot of it and use that thing on my whole thing. I rewrite everything on the whiteboard anyway. I never show you the textbook. I never show you the thing. I just see a problem and I figure it out. But yeah, generally speaking, that's what I do. I just see a problem and I just switch out the numbers. Tofu changes the identity. Exactly. I mean, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but let's say if I have 5 oranges in my hand and I ate 2, I just replace it with I have 5 apples. Or sorry, I have 6 apples in my hand and I ate 4. How many do I have left over? Yes, new printer. I'm so sorry. I keep getting distracted. Chat is very distracting. I will continue building my 3D printer. It does take 5 minutes to set up this printer. I'm just having good banter and good chat with the community. ADHD asks, no, so what is it? It's collective ADHD. If any of us in the chat have ADHD, we add into it because if anyone asks a question, I spend time answering it. And then there's obviously my own distractions. And then, it's just, that's why nothing gets done in this stream. Yes, blame us. Sure, of course I'm going to blame ye. What else? What else are the lab rats good for? Oh, look, a squirrel. I did keep getting distracted during my haircut because there was a red cat outside, a ginger cat. Okay, so let's have a look here. Put it this way, when I'm by myself, I get stuff done. When I stream on Twitch, suddenly a task that takes 2 minutes gets done in 2 hours. So you take what you will from that. Okay, so I'll finish removing those. Oh, jeez. What the hell? My glasses are warped. I have really weird depth perception. Jesus, it's massive. What the hell? Hey. Like the carpet is here, and then when I put on my glasses, oh no, my finger stays the same. Okay, that's because my finger moved as well. There's really weird depth perception with my new glasses. You went acid the kick. No, I haven't taken drugs, I promise. Turn them upside down. Oh, it's still similar. Okay, so these lenses are slightly warped on the edges, and my depth perception is a bit off. Okay, I need to get used to this. All right. Oh well. I love it when they're magnetic. It's such a little nice thing, but it's so important. Yeah, no, it'll take a little while to get used to it. The other part is my other glasses were really big, so I think where my lens was, where my eyeball is, and so was different. So now when I look down, I'm actually on the edge of my glass, edge of my lens, and so the warping is harsher, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's just something to get used to. It's okay, we'll be fine, we'll learn. If there's anything in life that I am confident about is that I can solve anything and do anything, just give me enough time to learn it. And complain about it. I need to complain about it first too. Nice. Okay. Protective layers. Yeah, I asked Nathan to pick up my glasses though, so maybe Maybe that's why I didn't get a chance to talk to the optician. Okay, so next part. Complain about something is the way the brain first... Yeah, exactly. Usually, if you make me do something and I don't like the idea of it, I just need to complain about it and then I'll get over it and get it done. Place the print plate on the printer and make sure its orientation is correct. Oh, I have it here. The print plate. Ah. Hi, Atom Fighter. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Dusty. Oh, Jesus. Strong magnet. Nice. Okay, very good, very good. Okay. Next stop. Connect the printer and the CFS line. What does CFS stand for? Does anyone know what a CFS stands for? So this is this bad boy. This is my microwave. But I'm still learning to say, oh, same Internet Spider. I'm not good at printing, but I just, you know. Creality filament system? Ah, okay. It says on the front CFS light, but it doesn't say what that stands for. I don't see it anyway. Yeah, I don't see what it stands for. Alright. Is that a CNC? It is! That's a CNC milling machine. Alright, next. Oh, unlock. Okay, unlock this way, and then it opens. Ooh, it's pretty. So it opens up like this, and then remove before use. Okay. Is there a reason why this is in here in the first place? Oh, I suppose it's just to keep it together and sealed. There's another sticky thing here. Ooh. Chronic fatigue syndrome. That's what the poor 3D printer is going to be like after we finish with it. Oh, I love this. I don't know. There's something really satisfying about, yeah, the block. Anyway, sorry, got distracted. So first things first, we need to place this here on the left side. Oh, okay. This is going to be different. This is going to be on this side now. Don't worry, it's just this guy beeping. This is my poop collector. There's some research being done in... Okay, I get it. There's some research being done at the moment about a cheap way to recycle filament. So I've been collecting poop to donate poop for some research students in my university. So I think that's really, really cool. I get to recycle my poop. A very weird sentence to say out of context. Old printer. My old printer did die, to be fair. I broke it in 2 ways. So it's repairable. I'm going to repair my old printer, but yeah. I do need a new table. So basic. Oh, I can't get used to my glasses. It's taken a while. I need. Yeah, I have a table coming. A 3D printed house. The closest we can get is to a 3D printed boat, and a little tiny one at that. Yeah, there might be some element though of, I feel bad. Yeah, no, I was thinking about bringing the 3D printer to work. Because I do, the truth is, I use my 3D printer a lot. But most of the stuff I do is for, you know, for education reasons. Obviously the stuff that I do on stream, I 3D print stuff and we have all these gadgets. But even like the demon core that I build on stream because I want to say stupid. It wasn't that I was stupid. It was just like, for shits and giggles, we decided to build it and Creepscope was a thing and it evolved into this crazy thing. But now I bring it into university and I teach students history and things. Same with my robots. My poor Bob, oh, it's blocked by the flowers. Cricket needs to be repaired. We will repair Cricket. You tell Bambi off for recycling poop. But the thing is, she doesn't really recycle it, Spooky. You know, because ultimately the poop comes out eventually and I still have to put it into organic waste every time. There's plenty of poop in my organic poop bin outside. So is she really recycling the poop or not? Ugh. Are filament-based printers still standard or resin-based printers approaching parity? I don't think they're of the same scope yet. No. I think resin printers are still scary because of the whole chemical aspect of it. Put it this way. Most people who start building and are gadgety and get into making stuff will start with something like this. A great, good, intro-friendly 3D printer. And then if you get really into it, then you build into resin or you go into something like a CNC. You build upwards or you get a much better 3D printer that can do like things like... So something that I want to be able to do in future is ABS, for example. That would be, if I were to get another 3D printer, I would need something enclosed that can do ABS for me. Yes, miniatures are the resin stuff. Eventually the sun will recycle us all. Is it the sun that recycles us? But they still haven't reached the level of FDM, yeah. Are we back to talk? Yeah, why do we keep talking about eating poop? No, we're not talking about Bambi anymore. We're talking about the 3D printer. I'm collecting poop. I'm saving poop for some research on recyclable. So there's research being done in recycling this for cheaper and better. And so I am helping out students with their research. That's the goal. I am helping science by creating poop. Where's the tubes? They gave me a box with stuff. Got it? Yes, there we go. My PTFE tubes. Quick, say it for research. Hi, Young at Heart. Helping science by creating poop. Someone should trademark that. Hi, Patrick. Welcome in. All right. So, similar to the AMS Lite, this has 4 tubes. We have a 5th one here, and that's going to be for the power cable. So, in case you're ever wondering if it's for the external spool, I will alarm you and say that, unfortunately, no, that is not true. Okay, so these guys go separately in. I don't think it matters the number. Very similarly with all modern 3D printers, there's automatic detection, which is great for people like me who are a bit silly and confused and make a lot of mistakes. So, as shown, insert the 4 PTFE tubes into the 4 ports. These ensure they are fully inserted. Clip the tool head data clip. The tube hub. Note, do not skip this step to avoid damage during the other ends of... Okay. Go. Cool. 80 millimeters apart. 80 millimeters. What's 80 millimeters? Is that 8 centimeters? It is. Yeah, that's about exactly 8. Woo! Let's go. And then, yep. Ah. Go. Okay. Looks good. I think I did that right. I hope I did it. Yeah, you do need a mask, a proper mask. I was thinking about buying one anyway because I still need the ventilation for the soldering. It might be overkill, but again, because I'll be doing sometimes, you know, you solder a lot. Suck, thank you so much for saying I have a nice room. I think it's a mess and I hate it all the time. But you know what? I think I've never been happy with my room. Whatever I do, I will never be happy. Have you ever considered I've made a glove box before in work, in lab, yeah. I've worked in real glove boxes before and I built one crudely out of, I was going to say bags, but it's like not a glove box, it's a glove bag. So I know how to build one if I have to. Because sometimes we had to do that to work with vanadium 2. So if you guys remember my vanadium research, vanadium exists in 4 oxidation states, vanadium 5, 4, 3, and 2. Vanadium 2 and 3, especially vanadium 2, is a bastard for oxidation. It's why we pump nitrogen line in a vanadium flow battery. It's to stop the negative half cell from discharging passively by reacting with the oxygen in the air. But usually it's a closed system, so it's fine. But you do, just to ensure it, you do bubble a little bit of nitrogen in there. If it's too clean, you're not going to use it. The room, yeah, I'm always complaining that my room is just so dirty and so messy. And I'm not happy with it. But if I were to really like my room, I think someone else would have to design it and clean it. I would love to hire someone. Like, just get a student or someone, give them €200 and say, I want you to clean this room and redesign it from a functionality perspective and make it nice and neat. You have 24 hours, go. And I'd, like, honestly, if I was a kid, if I was 18 years old and someone gave me $200 for that, happy days. Okay, next part. Unlock the front door and latch open. Oops. Oh! That's what that is for. Put a thingy in there. There's a thingy that goes in there. Tear open desiccant package and place the desiccant at the position indicated by the arrow. These guys. Oh. Give yourself €200. Problem solved. Did you design? No, my artist did. Meje in the chat, he does all my artwork. So all the emotes, all the panels, wallpaper, merch, everything you see is touched by the god himself, Meje. Scissors. She's using scientific terms as thingies. No, the proper scientific term is thingamabobs. Oh, I played House Flipper. I found it very annoying. I enjoyed it. I have loads of hours in House Flipper, but God, I found it annoying. That 2 packets stuck together? No, I shouldn't rip that, just in case. Where do I put it? Ah, okay. Cool. Nice. Maybe they are meant to be ripped apart. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of scared. They look like they're really stuck together, and I feel like if I rip it, they're going to spread open everywhere. That's not a good thing. So, to be cheap, make sure that when you get packages or deliveries, sometimes you're going to get these guys in there. Save them. Reuse them. A lot of them can be reused if you microwave them. They need a bit of heat. I haven't tried it, but that's what everyone says. I know, I'm kind of scared to do that, personally. Okay. The little shelf that they hang in. No, yeah, no worries, Adams. That's fine. Hoarder. What do you mean? Wait, do you guys throw those out? Do you not keep those absorbing things in your packages? Are you telling me y'all throw those out? They're very good things. You should keep them. You could find them useful. I always throw them away. Oh, God. They are tasty. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay. Part 2.6. Power on. Use the 6-pin 485 connection cable to connect the i7 and the CSF light. That's not the right cable. Oh, there it is. This connects from one to the other. Does it matter which one it is? Yes, it does. This one goes on the distributor. That part's done. Please leave enough space to avoid collision with the heated bed. So about 12 centimeters in front and 20 centimeters behind. Shit. We have a level bed issue. Make sure this is level. Oh, it's so awkward that this is on the left side. I redesigned this room for my bamboo because it was on the right side. But because this is on the left side, I need to redesign the whole room. Okay, that's fine. It's not ideal, but for now it's okay. Should be able to go into the left or the right, just looks as yeah, so there's a few things I need to consider. This table is really shaky, so I remember that when I put my 3D printer on it before, it was ass basically. It was vibrating too much and it's quite loud. So this table at the moment is the only table I have that's sturdy enough to withstand the CNC and a 3D printer. So there's no design in place right now where I could have them both at the same time. Like I said, I'm getting a new table, so I can redesign the room in future. Yeah. I have a vent in my room here. Would it depend on location, so surprisingly damp environment like Ireland there essentially? Oh, right. Yeah, maybe. Where I am isn't actually bad. But other parts of Ireland can be quite humid. Very, very bad. Even though I'm on the coast, it's not terrible. Here, in particular. But yeah, some places in Ireland could be really, really bad. Yeah, no, this room needs to be redesigned. I have shelves planned. I have the wall paint. I need to pick out the color. Yeah, I think this whole room needs to be rebuilt around my 3D printers. Gets cracking. What did I just say? I wanted to say let's get cracking. What did I actually say? Okay. We might need to move the flowers. We're just running out of space here, so the wedding flowers have got to go. A lab table would have been nice, but what a lab table actually is just kitchen counters, kitchen cupboards, you know, with a counter on top. That's pretty much what a lab table is. So if you're looking to build a lab, like a sturdy workshop, I think that's what you need. Kitchen. Maybe the top bench isn't right, but you know, that like sturdiness into the wall. But Bambi loves banana, so I'm going to be right back. Bambi! Just wants to say hi to you. Yeah? Oh yeah, is it a good banana? She loves banana. Mm. If anyone is new to this community, this is Bambi, our bunny. She's a 6-year-old little rescue dwarf, and she is the devil. You want to take it with you? Yeah. Banana is her favorite. Our overlord, exactly, yeah. Gave her way too big of a piece. That was way too big for her, but she just freaking wolfed it down. She really loves it. No more treats today, though, because that was a big treat. Sorry, Bams. Can you print fried chicken? That is a, what is that called in Star Trek again? The replicator. We're not quite there with the replicator yet. Actually, it'd be cool to check up on the replicator science. It is a weird looking cat. She pretty much is a cat, I would say. Oh no, I don't know. That back. The leaf from one of my flowers, but I don't know if I'm about to have that. You want to build a 3D printer with us, Buns? You could fit it in the microwave if you really wanted to. You want to? Can the filament tank be wall mounted? Maybe, but I'd be cautious of the P-tubes. Yes. Have you completed your work on the Heisenberg compensator? Yeah, I'd be worried about these guys because these guys can get jerked quite a lot. That could be an issue sometimes. Alright, so there's enough space. Look, this isn't the best way to have the 3D printer on this table. I'd rather have it on that table. But do not fear. What we're going to do is we're going to rearrange the whole room over the summer anyway. And so we'll plan this out a bit better, where the 3D printer will be properly placed. Okay, next part is plug in the power cable and press the power switch at the back of the bus. Oh, we're turning it on! Oh, fuck yeah, it's a UK cable. Let's go. Okay. This is the moment. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. To turn it on. Let me zoom in for you. Zoom in. There you go. Bambi, what did you just bite? That's Creality's box. Don't eat their box. Shoot. Shoot. Orientation was sideways and I didn't realize. Alright. Alright. Have the plug-in part done. Let's have the play part. Lights be on! Let's go! Alright! You can see the lights going off. That's really cool. And obviously the advertisement just spark on it. Play it. Spark. Powered by Creality. Cool. Alright. Next step. Startup operation. Connect to the network. Follow an on-screen instruction until you reach this page. Okay, this is a terrible start because, how should I say this? That guy's going crazy. Zoom you guys out. Ah, it's done. English. Next. Remove the... Yeah, that's done. Please keep the green area clean. Yeah, that's this area here. Yeah. Oh, please enter your password. Oh, for feck's sakes, I hate doing this. Okay. Let me go take a photo of my Wi-Fi. Ugh. My Wi-Fi is just so painful because we didn't change the password. And it's like, do you know the really, really long, random, long-ass letters and... Ugh, just annoying stuff. By the design of the hot, it's not going to create as much poop as you believe. Oh! I read that comment out of context. Okay, let me move over here.